Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Tactiles. This is Nadia Salim, Director Human Resources at Computan. If you follow us on social media, you know what it's about. If not, I got you. This is a video chat show where we bring together experts and influencers from Computan team to discuss a wide range of topics that matters to developers, marketers, and tech lovers. Joining us today is Mr. Hassah Hashmi, a senior WordPress developer and a distinguished team lead. With his experience and expertise in WordPress development and exceptional leadership qualities, he has consistently raised the bar in our industry. As we delve into his wealth of experiences and insights, let's give a warm welcome to Hassah Hashmi. Hello, Hassan.
Hi Nadia, thanks for the welcome and really appreciate it.
It's great to have you on the show. And to kickstart things, can you tell us about your role at Computan?
Yeah, right now I'm leading a WordPress team and managing some of our clients that deal with WordPress projects, WordPress builds, and I myself is a WordPress developer and a PHP developer. So I am kind of doing a lot of things at the same time at the
Hmm.
moment.
Right. All right. So, Hassan, my first and foremost question, tell me about building website using Gutenberg.
Right. Okay. Gutenberg is a WordPress blog editor. If people are familiar with the content management systems, WordPress, especially WordPress. So this Gutenberg editor is nowadays WordPress default editor. So if someone wants to manage their website, their own, with a very say less expenses, then Gutenberg editor is very user friendly. Uh, I mean, compared to the other editors that WordPress offers or builders, you can say like Bakery Builder or Elementor, they are kind of more complex to manage for a non-technical person. On the other hand, Gutenberg editor is very user friendly, and I mean, its layout is friendly as well for a non-technical person to use. So yeah, basically it's just a CMS editor that any non-technical person can use very easily within WordPress.
Right. And why do so many agencies prefer to use Gutenberg over other page builders?
Yeah, as I said, because it's very user friendly, and
Hmm.
other page builders may require a lot of uh, technical knowledge to manage to handle the website. So, but the Gutenberg editor gives us flexibility, so a non-technical person also can manage their site their own. It gives us a very user-friendly environment and very little knowledge of what to do and what not to do. So they may
Right.
not have to hire a very technical person to manage their site. They can even hire a non-technical person if they don't want to. They want to manage their own website. They manage their own content. They can do that easily as well. So that's why most of the agencies may prefer Gutenberg over other page builders. If I give you, for example, if I give you a very stupid example, let's say you want to paint for the whole month, and you tell me your requirement that okay, I have a canvas or a paper, and I just want three colors. Give me a pouch of three colors: red, green, and blue. And if I tell you that I have a bag full of colors, you can take this bag, and that bag also have red, green, and blue. You can use that. Obviously, that would work for you because that bag has red, green, and blue colors with all other colors as well. That would work for you. You can use those three colors for a month. But what would be most preferred for you is a pouch that have just those three colors and no more extra luggage or baggage or whatever. So that is what Gutenberg offers you. No more additional things that you may not require. That may be useful, but you don't need that, you don't require that. So Gutenberg offers that. Whatever you require, you will get that. And you will not get any extra or additional things that you may not need. With Elementor and Bakery, you get those.
Right, Hassan. So I would like to understand why would one developer estimate appears higher than another against the same file design?
There are too many factors with that. I mean, depends on experience, what they have worked with. in their lifetime. I mean, there are too many factors for that. How they understand client requirements, if they understand it completely or not, what kind of experience they have, and uh, I mean that there are too many factors involved in that. But
Right.
mostly it's experience. I mean, you understand the requirement with your experience. You may have worked on that particular kind of thing a lot, so you can suggest or estimate it properly. You know that okay, this is something that can take, let's say, 10 hours, so you can estimate it 10 hours, tell your client or marketer that it would take 10 hours as per my experience. But for someone who hasn't done it a lot, uh, they'll feel hard to understand that requirement, and then they may not give an exact or kind of an exact estimate to clients. So that's why the estimate differs a lot. Like here, yeah. And one more thing, I mean, there may be chances that there are a lot of skills involved in one request that client send. So what we do here is not one person sends an estimate. We send an estimate as a team. I mean, if there is something that can be done by a particular developer, a particular person with a particular skills. So what we'll do, we'll discuss that thing, that requirement, that module with that particular person who has that skills. So who will give us a better idea of how much time would it take. Normally what people do is one person, two-person just sit together to try to give estimate. But here what we do is as a team, uh, we have different skill set. So different people, different knowledge, different experience can know that okay, this particular requirement will take this much time, and that particular requirement will take that much time. That also help in giving a good almost a perfect estimate to the client.
Right. That completely makes sense. And Hassan, what is your personal favorite set of plugins on any WordPress site build?
As a developer, I would say ACF, Advanced Custom Field, common known as ACF, is my personal favorite. Why is that? Because it gives you a complete freedom and flexibility to build whatever you want in WordPress, and it will also give you a website admin or client a very user friendly content management system, a flexible content management system. So ACF is one of my all time favorite WordPress plugin, uh, which you can use to build a very flexible content management system. Like Drupal has this feature by default. It has a content kit that developers that a technical person basically can use to make a very flexible content management system. WordPress doesn't have that by default, but you can use this plugin ACF to make a very flexible content management system, easy to use and easy to enhance as well in future if you want. So that is uh, a personal favorite as a developer. And then obviously if you want to build an e-commerce solution, then WooCommerce is one of the best available in market. It has a lot of features, easy to use, easy to build, easy to enhance. So that is another plugin that's my favorite, e-commerce for e-commerce solutions, obviously.
And as we draw the curtain on today's episode, a special thanks to our guest for giving us time and for sharing their knowledge. Thank you so much, Hassan. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Pleasure is all mine. Thanks for inviting.
All right, so everybody,